Yes, dear Medicos, we are having the honor to have Dr. Hemanth with us, rank 58 INICET examination. So, beta, on the behalf of DAMS family, first of all, we congrats you for this achievement. So, how you are feeling now, beta, after this success?
Sir, I'm feeling great, sir.
Great.
This is my first attempt, so
That's
it
great.
makes it even sweeter.
Getting this double-digit rank in the very first attempt, beta, this is one of the biggest achievement, and I feel okay, this will help you in the upcoming years, beta. Even in your post-graduation, this achievement will give you the confidence. And I want this platform. Let us use your journey, like you join us in DAMS Bhopal in third year. So for the last 3 years, how was your journey and how was the preparation? We will use this platform. Before that, I will just ask you the one basic point. Okay, how was the paper like? If we rate the paper, it was easy paper, was moderate, or it was on the difficult side?
Sir, I would rate it as moderate paper, sir. Like around 100 to 120 questions, they were easy, and like any second year or third year student can answer those questions. And the around 10 questions were tough questions, and rest of the questions were 50-50 questions. Like you would confuse between two options. So uh, it was balanced paper, sir. Means basic science first and second year and third and fourth year equal weightage was given this time, I think.
And but how many MCQs you attempted? Like number
But I
total.
attempted 200.
You attempted, that's great. I always love na aggressive players. We should not leave a single question. We should not. And very good. Yeah, that's great. Now, after attempting these 200 MCQs, getting rank 58, I will be like you will be the best candidate to tell us. Okay, like what I feel as a medico, I'm talking with you. Okay, as a medico, I feel okay, you may be not confident in last 20-25 MCQs. What was the strategy for those 20-25 MCQs?
Uh, Sir, like for the last 50 minutes, I left some 70 questions marked for review, sir. And out of those 70 questions, the first 40 questions, I really gave them time. And the last 30 questions, like I had only 15 minutes, hardly 15 minutes. So I thought, okay, these are really 50-50 questions, so it doesn't matter much. So uh, I attempted what I could, and like I felt okay, I was short by 10 minutes last bit. It was okay, sir,
So now, after getting
according to
this,
me.
after getting this rank, you gamble in those questions in the last spell. What do you feel? What was the most important subject which helped you? Like I'm talking about if I compare basic sciences on one side and on other side, I'm taking the final year subjects. So what was a game changer in the last paper? Bit?
So definitely basic sciences, sir. You need to be strong in those to even answer the third and fourth year questions. Like they really give you an extra edge. Uh, one one microbiology question was there, sir, on Ehrlichia. Like I read it on the day before. When that question popped up, I think I was really happy.
Okay.
It was sort of outlier question, sir. Very factual question. So definitely giving reading first and second year will give you the edge over third and fourth year, because sometimes you can solve third and fourth year questions logically also.
With the help of first year, yeah, absolutely, first and second year. So now, like you join us in the third year in DAMS Bhopal. What was your
Yes, sir.
strategy? How you handle all these subjects? Like in the first go, you have written your notes. What was the role of those self-written notes, beta? What was the strategy you follow in third year? I'm asking about third year only first.
Like I joined the regular course in third year, and classes were started from February, and they were continued till March mid. Then COVID came. We all had to go home. Then my only goal in home was like I had to complete all the subject notes at least by end of third year. Uh, and I tried to revise it simultaneously, but it happened only. Matlab, I was not able to revise it completely. Then before in my third year, DAM scholarship test was held in September. So I made a target ki I have to revise first and second year, at least first and second year, because attempted only first and second year part of DAMS scholarship test. It
Okay.
also helped me in the long run, sir. I have revised once the first and second year. And during my final year, I had all the notes. Like they really helped me in my final year. In AIIMS, we had this all the final year subject at the end of fourth year. Like there is no ENT after and CFM at the end of third year. So I had to read them in final year only.
Yeah.
So having crisp, concise notes of DAMS really helped me, and I was able to revise again and again. Then during my final year, when I had time, I solved Q bank, sir, to like build my concept in major subjects like medicine and surgery, because I think I felt the notes was not able to cover everything, so I had to solve the Q bank. And finally, for my exams, I majorly read notes only, DAMS notes. Then during my internship, I started my revision with first and second year, obviously, because I have not revised them recently. So with duties and stuff, it was really difficult, but I managed to complete my first revision by September end. And and during October and November, my internship was really free, and I only had to go like 10 days in the 30 days of my posting. So I was able to do my second revision in October and third revision in November. So the internship in October and November really helped me to achieve this time. And also during my final year, during my first revision, I watched the TND, test and discussion of all the subjects. And during October, as I was not able to revise my notes as they were big for revision in 1 month, I read the TND notes. They were also like concise, more concise than the class notes. But I feel to read the TND notes, you have to be like thorough with your original notes.
What I'm getting from your words, like the efforts you have taken in the third year, if I just want to summarize what you have updated in the last few minutes, you have written your notes in the third year. You revised first and second year in the third year. That was because of DAMS scholarship test. You have done the revision of first and second year, but that was a game changer because you got ample time for final year subjects in the final year. What I'm getting from your words, you revise your first and second year. Every student listening to me across the country should take this message better. Like in the very first attempt, Dr. Hemanth, DAMS Bhopal student, he got rank 58. It means we can follow his footprint. We can follow his guidance for upcoming examination. If you revise your first and second year in the third year itself, you will be having ample time in the final year for the final year subjects. And when you appear for final year subjects, prof examination, I'm talking about prof examination, what was the role of class notes? What was the role of class notes there?
Sir, prof examinations also, like you are able to revise almost complete subject before 1 or 2 days before the exam, the gap which you get before the theory exam. It serves the same purpose, sir. Like they're very concise and they're revisable, the DAMS notes. So yes, sir. DAMS notes are very, very concise, sir. I like really. I really liked it.
That is the only motto, and that is the only point which we all faculties follow. You people, all the students across the country, you should listen these words. We are having under pressure of 19 subjects. When we are under pressure of 19 subjects, we have to go with the concise notes. Otherwise, there is no option. Because when we conduct interview with all the students who couldn't qualify the examination, they always say one thing, yeah, that was lack of revision. And you are telling me you have done third and fourth revision in the internship with the help of TND. That was only possible because you have made your concise notes. That's great, beta. So what I'm getting from your words, every student listening to me, Dr. Hemanth, please beta focus on the class notes. Beta, you were writing your own notes, or you have taken some photocopies, or you were writing our own DAMS notes?
Own notes, sir. Own notes.
That's great. That's great. There's no shortcut to success, and we should take this message very strongly. We should not run behind any quantity. We should go with concise notes. Coming on the T&D, like you have done your 1 or 2 revision somewhere up to your internship, and in the beginning of internship, when you use our T&D question bank, what was the level of those MCQs with the AIIMS question? Now we are on the quality of MCQs.
Sir, T&D questions were like above average level. Like they're tough, sir. T&D questions. Like out of 75 questions, I used to get like 50 every time when I solved this. And it, and during the exams, like in the exams, there are some outlier questions. In T&D also, there used to be some outlier questions. Like the level was almost matched, but I would say ki the easier questions in the exam were much easier than the easier questions in the T&D. Like the moderate and tough questions were of similar level, but the easier questions were much easier in the real exam.
And then level of beta SWT GTs, like we always say, we are giving doable MCQs, like DAMS question bank, we are doing doable MCQs. What was the confidence which played the role? Like you are doing our DQBs and you are doing our SWT, you must have got the confidence that I'm attempting 80-90% of the MCQs with the help of class notes. What was the role of confidence, beta? Now I'm coming one day before the examination, your mindset, your confidence, what was that experience, beta, after attempting class notes and DQBs?
Sir, after reading class notes and DQB, like before 10 days before exams, you have to be really confident in yourself that you'll tend to get panic. You'll not remember anything in exams, but you have to trust yourself that you have read these notes and they will be somewhere in your mind and you'll be able to recall in the main exams. Although you are not able to read them 10 days before the exam, but the concepts are like ingrained in your mind. So all those, like I solved my DQB in my final year to integrate and build those concepts of my final year subjects. So uh, uh, to be to be frank, I didn't solve any DQB in my internship because I didn't have much time doing my duties. But I had that confidence ki in my final year I had solved some DQB and I had built some concepts there. So I'll be tackle I'll be able to tackle any question coming in the exam.
Any special strategy you want to share with the students who are going for upcoming NEET examination, beta?
There is no special strategy, sir, but every student should have their own strategy. Like they will discover their own strategy during their own preparation, and it happens in between the preparation. So you have to actually start and continue your preparation to make your own strategy. So I would say ki you have to be really consistent and you have to work every day on and keeping the goal in mind, and you have to be positive every time. Like uh, many times negative thoughts tend to creep up, so you have to be positive and be consistent. uh, this is the message that I give to everybody.
On this platform, any special message for your parents because of whom you are here?
Yes, sir. uh, I would like to thank my parents, and they have supported, and if I used to get any negative thoughts, I used to talk to them on phone, and uh, they would turn my negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Like, and one more special mention to my brother, and he's also like currently doing his PG in Jipmar. Like he has gone through this
That's
phase.
great.
He was also interviewed last year, so
Oh,
he has known all about it. He has been my constant guide throughout my preparation.
so
Any
you
doubt, he
you
will
both you both brothers made your parents proud. Yeah, that's excellent. He's doing post graduation Jipper Pondicherry, and now you're coming with rank 58. And what are your plan, beta? Now you're which branch, which college you're planning?
I am deciding to take auto in vacation. So hope
That's
I will get.
best wishes, beta. And we are confident, beta. Like honestly, you are telling all these things, hard effort, consistency, all these are the main pillars for getting success. And we are confident in the upcoming years, you will do awesome things. And coming on the last bit, any special message for the DAMS faculties, with how they played the role in their success journey?
Yes, sir. Very thanks to all the dance faculties out there. Like you're really amazing, and you guys are taking like classes almost every week in different cities and in different type of schedules like TND and live class and pre-foundation. So you guys are putting all the extra effort for us and coming with something new every time and making the notes concise for making it easy for us. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Beta. Thank you. I will convey this message to everyone. And you use the word live lectures. What was the role of, last question, what was the role of live lecture in your success journey, Beta?
Sir, actually, I had attended very few live lectures during due to the COVID, but I really loved those live lectures. The importance of live lectures is it completes things on time. Whether you are whether you are motivated or not, whether you are interested or not, the things are completed on time. That plays a major part in your preparation. Like in 3 days, psychiatry gets completed. But if you sit before recorded lectures, that you should really have the motivation to sit through all those lectures. But if you sit on a live lecture, like you can complete it in 3 days with concise notes.
And when you were sitting in the classroom, what was the experience of that classroom, Beta? Like you attended Dr. Sumir's lecture. How was the experience?
Yes, sir. Like in classroom, the teachers become very accessible. Like you can ask them your doubts at any time between the class, during the breaks. Like they're super friendly, solving silly doubts also. And classroom is of course better than phone teaching, because you only study in classroom and not you won't get distracted by other things.
Thank you, Beta. Thanks for giving valuable advice, very honest advice to all the juniors. There is no shortcut to success. We have to work hard. We have to write. But if I summarize in 5 points, start preparing in this third year, start making your notes, revise your basic sciences. Final year should be used only for final year. Internship should be used for MCQs, and results are in front of you. Rank 58. Beta, thanks a lot, Dr. Hemanth. We wish you, your brother, your family very best of luck, and we are confident you will do. Thank you, Beta. Thanks for coming on this platform. Thank you.